Airbus Executive Vice President Walter Van Wiersch and Menzies Aviation Executive Vice President Charles Wiley met Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus in London. In the current situation, the meeting between Tariq Rahman and the Chief Advisor may be a turning point, says BNP Secretary General. Return Hajj flights begin. 369 Hajj pilgrims return home in the first flight. Return Hajj flight to continue till July 10. Number of dengue infections on the rise across the country, including Dhaka. Experts fear further outbreak of dengue during Eid holidays. Law enforcers remain active to ensure safety in empty Dhaka following long Eid holidays. Traffic division engaged to check reckless driving in empty Dhaka roads. Greta Thunberg arrives in Paris after deportation from Israel. 60 Palestinians killed in Gaza in the last 24 hours. And Singapore beat Bangladesh 2-1 in the AFC Asian Cup qualifier. Assalamu alaikum viewers, this is News at 10 on BTV News. I am Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. You just heard the headlines. Let's move on to the details of those and other stories. A group of UK parliamentarians under the banner of All-Party Parliamentary Group called on Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus at his hotel in London today. During the meeting, they discussed Rohingya issue and the political situation in Bangladesh. Executive Vice President of Airbus Walter Van Wiersch called on Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus at his hotel in London today. They discussed issues of mutual interest. Later, Executive Vice President of Menzies Aviation Charles Wiley met with the Chief Advisor. A meeting between BNP Acting Chairman Tariq Rahman and Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus will be held on the morning of June 13th. Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam said this while briefing reporters about the Chief Advisor's program today at the Bangladesh High Commission in London this afternoon local time.
Airbus's Senior Executive Vice President আসছিলেন তো বাংলাদেশের সাথে তাদের এভিয়েশন এয়ারবাসের সাথে এভিয়েশনের যাতে পারস্পরিক সহযোগিতার বিষয়ে আলাপ হয় তার ইনপুটে কাজ করে তাদের শুরু করার চেষ্টা করছি তো সেই অনুযায়ী থার্ড টার্মিনালে কারা গ্রাউন্ড হ্যান্ডলিং করবেন সে বিষয়ে অনেকের সাথে আমাদের কথা হচ্ছে সেই আলোকে এই মেনজিসের সাথেও কথা হয়েছে বাংলাদেশের ফ্রেন্ড যারা এবং বাংলাদেশি অরিজিন এমপি হয়েছেন তাদের একটা অল পার্টি পার্লামেন্টারি গ্রুপ এসেছিলেন প্রফেসর ইউনুসের সাথে দেখা করতে সেখানেও এক বিশেষ করে ডেমোক্রেটিক ট্রানজিশনে আমরা এই রিফর্ম কমিশনগুলো কি করা হচ্ছে এবং রিফর্ম কমিশনের বাইরে অন্যান্য এখন কি কি মানে কবে জুলাই চার্টার হবে সেগুলো নিয়ে আলাপ হয়েছে এবং বাংলাদেশের এই 10 মাসের অ্যাচিভমেন্ট কোশ্চেন করেছেন চিফ অ্যাডভাইজার প্রত্যেকটা কোশ্চেনের উত্তর দিয়েছেন তারেক রহমানের সাথে বৈঠক হচ্ছে 13 তারিখ সকালে মিটিংটার কোনো ফরম্যাট নাই বাট আমরা যেহেতু তারেক রহমান হচ্ছে বাংলাদেশের এখন বিগেস্ট পলিটিক্যাল পার্টির উনি লিডার আর প্রফেসর ইউনুস আপনি জানেন যে উনি
Many new dimensions, he stated. The BNP leader also mentioned that the standing committee has authorized Tariq Rahman to make decisions on any matter. Bangladeshi pilgrims have started returning home from Saudi Arabia after completing the Holy Hajj. The return Hajj flights for Bangladeshi pilgrims began today and will continue until July 10. A total of 374 pilgrims arrived in Bangladesh on the first return flight. The main rituals of Hajj concluded last Thursday with prayers at the plains of Arafat. The following day, Eid al-Adha was celebrated and the pilgrims performed animal sacrifices. Pilgrims then carried out the stoning of the devil in Mina and performed the obligatory tawaf before returning once more to Mina, completing all the required rituals of Hajj. According to official data, 87,157 Bangladeshi pilgrims performed Hajj this year. Among them, 19 pilgrims passed away during the pilgrimage. This year's Hajj was held on June 5. The first flight carrying pilgrims to Saudi Arabia departed on April 29, while the final outbound flight was on May 31st. After a prolonged heat wave, recent rainfall have brought some relief from the heat. However, the rising dengue outbreak is increasing discomfort among the people. The number of dengue cases has increased across the divisions of the country, including Dhaka. Experts fear that the threat of dengue could intensify during the Eid holidays. They warn that as people leave the cities and head to their villages for Eid, empty homes in urban areas could become breeding grounds for Aedes mosquitoes due to accumulated rainwater. This has been further compounded by weather conditions that are suitable for mosquito breeding. In this situation, experts said that citizens must play a responsible role besides the city corporations to prevent dengue menace. From 1st January to 3rd June this year, a total of 4,700 people have been infected with dengue in the country. Among them, 23 dengue patients have died. Analysis of this data shows that the number of infections is steadily increasing. The highest number of dengue cases in the last 5 months was recorded in May with 1,773 cases. In the first 4 days of June, 438 people have already been infected. Entomologists fear that if effective measures are not taken immediately, the dengue situation could become severe after Eid. Although the capital remains peaceful during the Eid holidays, law enforcement agencies are active to ensure security. Surveillance has been increased in crowded areas. Mobile teams have been deployed and intelligence officers are working in plain clothes. Dhaka Metropolitan Police have reported that no untoward situations have occurred so far. However, some petty crimes like theft and snatching have occurred in some places, taking advantage of the empty city. Meanwhile, the traffic department is working to control reckless driving on empty roads and has implemented special control measures. The Eid celebrations in the capital are still passing peacefully. Thousands of visitors flocked to the Bangladesh National Zoo in the capital's Mirpur today as families sought entertainment during the Eid holidays. By 9 a.m., the roads outside the zoo were packed with eager visitors, forming long queues at the ticket counters and entrance gates. Heavy traffic congestion was reported in surrounding areas as visitors arrived by rickshaw, bus and motorbikes, forcing many to walk to the zoo. A festive atmosphere was seen inside the zoo as people of all ages, from children to the elderly, explored the grounds. Parents were seen introducing young children to various animals, while others strolled through the greenery or relaxed on the benches. Children are thrilled to see a variety of animals and birds. The cages of tigers, lions and bears are particularly popular, with most visitors gathering there. For those visiting the zoo for the first time, the excitement of seeing animals from close distance is truly indescribable. The National Zoo is home to over 3,000 animals from 137 different species, making it one of the major attractions for city dwellers seeking entertainment. National Zoo remains open to visitors from every day from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eid is generally synonymous with joy and celebration, a time of happiness. But not everyone experiences it the same way. For some, Eid becomes a painful reminder of loss, wrapped in the melancholy of memories. Such was the Eid this year for the family of Shaheed Sabir Hussain Roni, who was killed during the mass uprising in July. For families who have lost their only child or the sole breadwinner, Eid is no longer a celebration. For them, Eid is not a festival but a day of longing and grief. On August 5, 2024, Shabir Hussain Roni was shot and killed. He had been working at a private firm in Dhaka. Roni was the younger of the two children. Eid used to turn their home into a place of laughter, but now that laughter is gone. This Eid, there was no brother, no joy, no rush, no celebration, said Roni's elder sister. Roni's mother is now ill. Her days pass in tears. His photos, belongings, everything remains except him. Nearly 2,000 youths were martyred in the July-August mass uprising. For these families, Eid comes, but the festival doesn't. Only tears remain in their eyes and emptiness in their hearts. And now, international news.